You are now cancer-free.
Cancer-free. Was supposed to be dead on September 24th. That was the 18-month mark. Or when I asked, because I did, because I have a child, I said, you know, how long do I have, and, you know, what's the prognosis? And they said probably about 18 months. And I am 100% cancer-free. You're not often given second chances of this magnitude, so don't fritter it away. It feels like I'm not done, like there's something extraordinary coming. Really looking forward to finding my purpose. So when I was diagnosed with cancer, of course it derailed everything. I started treatment initially just with medical physicians and quickly realized that I was completely out of control there and that I didn't understand it and I didn't know what was going on. So I felt very helpless. So I thought, okay, I'm going to leave that to the medical physicians and I'm going to go about it from the other direction. And I started doing a lot of spiritual work. I started blogging about the experience, and somebody put up a notice to me about a book called The Journey. And so I read it. It felt like coming home. It felt like a soft landing. And so then I started doing some work to find a journey practitioner. And it took me a very long time because the gods were pointing me to Los Angeles and Francisco. Edit that part out. We talked over the phone, and Francisca said that I could do it over the phone or Skyping or what have you, but I decided that I would drive down here. I uncovered some things that in retrospect I think probably gave me cancer, and I continue to uncover things that I think fed into that whole, the progression of the disease, of the cancer being allowed to grow in my body, because my body should have by all rights been able to overcome the malfeasance cells, but wasn't, and I think that was all sort of all tied up in this in these feelings. And I've done 3 journey processes thus far, and I think it'll be an ongoing lifetime thing. I think that the strongest impression that I have of it is I could go to therapy and I could uncover the same things, but I wouldn't come away from therapy with a sense of peace about it. After the journey process, it was just sort of, well, that happened. I dealt with it. I dealt with the person who perpetrated it. I dealt with my feelings about it. I gave them forgiveness, gave myself forgiveness, and it was kind of over. Whereas in the 20 years of therapy that I went through, none of that happened. We skirted around the issue a lot, but nothing was ever that concrete, and certainly there was no forgiveness. So I think that's probably the biggest bonus. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end to issues within one journey. So, pretty great.